Good morning, families, faculty, and most importantly, the class of 2025. My name is Bhavesh Chitrawa, and I've had the honor of serving as your senior class president this year. Before we begin, I want to take a moment to say congratulations. We made it. Through late nights, packed calendars, and unforgettable memories, we've grown not just as students, but as people. Weddington High School has been more than a school. It's been a community, a launch pad, and for many of us, a second home. Now, as we stand on the edge of a new chapter, let's take a moment to come together as one class, one school, and one nation. At this time, I ask that you please rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please stay standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. Now please join me in welcoming our amazing student body president, Chloe Coogan.
Just a minute. Chloe, hold on. We're going to let them leave, and they're going to sing the national anthem. Again, at this time, please stay standing as our students sing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming? Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, and you may be seated. Good morning, everyone, family, friends, faculty, and most importantly, the class of 2025. My name is Chloe Coogan, and I've had the honor of serving as your student body president. It's a privilege to stand before you today and celebrate this incredible milestone together. Your hard work to reach this achievement has not gone unnoticed, and I am proud of each and every one of you. We wouldn't be able to do it without the support of the people who've been by our sides through it all. Our families, our friends, and the incredible staff of Weddington High School. From early mornings to late nights, you've helped shape us into who we are today. Thank you for believing in us, even when we struggle to believe in ourselves. As we spend these last few days together before heading off in all different directions, I hope you take a moment to look back. Be proud, not just of your accomplishments, but of the obstacles you overcame. Be proud of the days you kept going, even when you didn't feel like it. of the friendships you built, the memories you made, and the people you became. Some of us have been counting down the days till graduation, ready to start something new. Others have been holding on tightly to every last moment, not quite ready to say goodbye. No matter how you got here, what matters is you made it. You all have become more than students filling hallways and class ranks. You guys have become a family to me. And before we move forward, I'd like to take a moment to recognize someone who has been with us through it all. Our principal, Dr. Crafson. Dr. Crafson Dr. Crafson, thank you for your constant encouragement, your leadership, and for always showing up for us, even in the toughest times. You've made a lasting impact on our school and on each of us. As you prepare to begin your own new chapter, know that your presence will be missed deeply, and your legacy will live on in the halls of Weddington and in the hearts of the students you believed in. So today, as we close this chapter, let's carry the spirit of Weddington, the lessons, the laughter, the strength, and the kindness with us wherever we go. I can't wait to see all the great things you all will accomplish. And in the words of Miss Washington, make good choices, warriors. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Chloe. Thank you, Chloe, for those kind words. Truly has been an honor and a privilege to serve as principal here at Weddington High School for the last 5 years. We are truly excited to have you all here today. We know it's very warm, but at least we don't have rain, so we're thankful for that. On behalf of the Weddington High School faculty and staff, we want to welcome you to this very special event as we recognize an outstanding group of graduates. I would like to extend a warm welcome to our distinguished guests who are with us today, over here to our left. We are honored that the following members of the Union County Board of Education are here to join us today. Board members, Mrs. Kathy Heintel, Mrs. Sarah May, Mr. Joe Morial, and Mr. Todd Price. We also are honored to have multiple members of the Union County Public Schools senior leadership joining us today, including our superintendent, Dr. Andrew Houlihan, our general counsel, Mrs. Michelle Morris, and our chief technology officer, Mr. Jay Parker. Thank you. I do want to also just thank our absolutely amazing staff, and we have many of our staff who are not working putting this amazing event together, are in different locations, but we have representatives from our staff over here. This is the most amazing staff that I've ever had the opportunity to work with, and I'm thankful for each of you and appreciate all that you have done. So again, thank you to our guests for joining us. My name again is Jeff Crafson, and I am truly honored to have had the opportunity to serve as principal. Today marks an exciting milestone in each of our students' lives. This is a day to honor and celebrate the hard work and accomplishments of our seniors, as well as each staff and family member that has tirelessly provided guidance and support to help each student reach their full potential. I want to begin this morning by saying congratulations to the class of 2025. You've made it. You are here. I know it seemed like it would never come, but you are here, and we are extremely, extremely proud of you. Today, as you are surrounded by family, friends, staff, please take a moment to enjoy and embrace this incredible accomplishment. I want to also say congratulations to our parents, grandparents, other family members who have played an integral part in helping these graduates make it to this big day. Thank you for your ongoing support, encouragement, and tireless dedication to your students throughout these pivotal years in their lives. Graduates, I want to take a moment to share a personal reflection with you. I want to reiterate how thankful I am to have had the honor and privilege of serving as your principal during your time at Weddington High School. On Friday, as you know, we met together for graduation rehearsal. I was truly filled with a sense of pride, happiness, and shared excitement as I stood before you preparing for this celebration. It was so much fun to see your excitement and anticipation of what's next after this event recognizing a culmination of 13 years of hard work, dedication, persistence, and just an incredible amount of effort that you have put into it. Students, as I shared with you on Friday, today is especially meaningful to me both professionally and personally. Not only have we been together for the past 4 years, but today certainly does mark my last ceremony as principal at Weddington High School. And I want to tell you, I feel truly honored to be ending my tenure at Weddington High School with such an amazing group of young adults. I do want to say, Dr. Houlihan, board members, staff members, parents, and family members and community, I want to thank all of you for the trust you have instilled upon me over these years and for your ongoing support. Again, standing before you, before this graduating class as the principal fills me with a sense of pride, awe, and amazement at the talent represented in our students. Your numerous awards in areas of academics, fine arts, performing arts, athletics, and leadership serve as a testament to your unwavering commitment to success and excellence. Graduates, graduates, one certainty you can have as you begin the next stage in your life is that you will face challenges of varying degrees. But when you do, don't forget the challenges that you have faced and overcome to get you where you are today. The same resilience and determination will help you with any challenges you may face, and I'm confident you are ready for this next chapter in your lives. Members of the class of 2025, it has been an incredible to watch you grow into confident and successful young adults. At Weddington High School, we pride ourselves on fostering a culture of academic excellence, and this year's graduating class has certainly upheld that tradition. All of these incredible talents have allowed our students to garner scholarships totaling over $14.5 million. Students, your graduation from high school, again, it marks a significant accomplishment in your life. You have achieved a goal that has taken 13 years of dedication to attain. When you begin the next chapter of your life at college, in a career, or serving in the military, know that you will stand out in a positive way. Your Weddington High School experience has prepared you to continue to lead, encourage, achieve, and model excellence in all that you do. Make it a personal goal to live out a leadership legacy and model for others what it means to be a graduate of Weddington High School. Congratulations, and let this celebration begin.
Thank you, Dr. Crafson. Good morning. My name is Daniela Mitchell, and I had the honor of serving as this year's student body historian. Every year, a staff speaker is chosen by the graduating class as someone who has displayed a clear dedication and devotion to Weddington High School and its students. This year's staff speaker has displayed kindness to all, a true care for teaching, impressive guitar playing, and a remarkable talent for yelling during fire drills. Please welcome Mr. Lukey as the 2025 staff speaker.
Good morning. I'm not very good at this, but I'm pretty sure that right now I am supposed to, 1, congratulate you, and 2, give you some advice. So, congratulations. 2, you may like scrambled eggs, and you may like chocolate chips. But if you are willing to learn from the mistakes of others instead of repeating them, please take my word for it that you almost definitely won't like chocolate chips in your scrambled eggs. Thank you.
Very good.
in all seriousness, congratulations. And I will do my best to give you some useful advice. But the older I get, the more suspicious I am of one-size-fits-all advice regarding higher education and career paths. I am hesitant to tell you what major to choose in college, or even whether you should be going to college. But there's something I would like you to consider regardless of what plans you've made for yourself. I think it matters a whole lot whether you're an optimist or a pessimist. I believe the question has much greater implications for your life than how sunny or gloomy your disposition is, or how much fun it is to be around you. I have something to say that I've been told is controversial and polarizing, but I'm going to say it anyway. You should be an optimist. I think your capacity for optimism is one of the greatest determining factors in your future success and happiness. In preparation for this speech, I actually did an experiment to test the validity of that old saying I'm sure you've heard, the one about the optimist and the pessimist and the glass of water. I surreptitiously gathered the 30-ounce Stanley tumblers belonging to some of my colleagues, and into each of them I poured approximately 15 fluid ounces of water. And first I returned the cup belonging to Miss Severance, who, and I say this with love and respect, is somewhat of a pessimist. True to age-old expectation, she said the glass was half empty. Actually, the exact words she used were, "You're so weird. This is my cup. Where did you get it? Did you put water in it? Well, thanks, I guess, even though it is half empty. Wait, did you drink the rest of it?" Next, I returned the cup belonging to Mr. Salmonen. Don't let his gruff demeanor fool you. He's quite the optimist. And just as you would expect an optimist to say, he said, "You're so weird. Thanks for bringing me my cup, half full of water. Wait, did you drink the rest of it?" Half full, he said. It's important not to lose sight of that. Now, just for good measure, I decided to try a third subject, Mr. Pooler. He strikes me as somewhere in the middle between Miss Severance's pessimism and Mr. Salmonen's optimism. He's also a science teacher, so I expected he might say something empirical, something objective about volume or capacity. However, he said, "You're so weird, no, no, no," and backed away from the cup. In hindsight, it's possible that I tainted the results of the experiment by including a subject on whom I've played so many hilarious pranks over the years. But to sum up, the pessimist says the water glass is half empty, the optimist says the glass is half full of water, and the scientist is probably unwilling to assume that the liquid in the glass is water. I'm so glad you liked that joke. You see, the trope of comparing and contrasting optimism and pessimism through the glass of water analogy has fascinated philosophers and comedians for decades, maybe even centuries. And through diligent research, I have managed to compile 336 such witticisms, all of which I would like to share with you right now. So an optimist and a pessimist walk into a bar, okay? And there's a glass on the bar, and there's nothing in the glass, okay? But the bartender starts to fill the glass. What?
We talked about this. We don't have time.
Are you sure?
I promise. Nobody wants to hear them.
Very well. Go that way. Perhaps some other time. No. I'll just read the last one. It's really good. The optimist says the glass is half full. The pessimist says the glass is half empty. And autocorrect says the glass is January 2nd. Perhaps there's a more useful way of looking at this. If an analogy is unhelpful and distracting, we should discard it.
Is this water?
Shh. One of my favorite perspectives on this subject came from Winston Churchill. He said, "The pessimist sees the difficulty in every opportunity. The optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty." It's short and witty and memorable, but I think it's more than that, and I don't believe it's a hyperbolic oversimplification. He didn't pretend that optimists are totally oblivious to the bad things in life, or that pessimists are totally ignorant of the good things. He presented it, albeit implicitly, as a decision. It's all about what you choose to focus your attention on. It may be that one or the other is easier for you, but anyone can be an optimist and anyone can be a pessimist. For the average grown-up, I think optimism requires a little bit more effort, but it's worth it. Beware of unintentional pessimism. Beware especially of pessimism masquerading as realism. Perhaps you've heard some defensive grumpy pants say, "I'm not a pessimist, I'm a realist." Ooh, as if they can tell you objectively that life is terrible. Perhaps you've heard someone say of an especially brutal, tragic movie or book, "This is so real." What a dangerous use of that word. There is definitely an unconscious tendency in some people, maybe in all people at one time or another, to treat the bad as real and the good as imaginary. War, famine, and pestilence are real, but sunrises, puppies, and hugs are imaginary? No. The world is undeniably full of real bad things and real good things. Pessimists dwell on the bad and optimists willfully focus on the good. Pessimism is paralyzing and self-defeating. Optimism is empowering, because it's not just about what you choose to see, it's what you choose to do about what you see. If you see only the bad, it's unlikely that you'll launch a successful campaign to fill the world with goodness. But if you make a deliberate effort to notice the good things that are already going on around you, it will become possible for you to contribute to them and inspire others to do the same. Pessimists give up. Optimists say, "Where do I sign up?" You can choose to help people instead of hurting them or ignoring them. You can choose to encourage people instead of tearing them down. You can choose to look for the good intentions of people who disagree with you. You can choose to be for others a ray of hope rather than a cloud of despair. You can choose to give more than you take. You can choose to treat other people the way you'd like to be treated, not the way they've treated you or the way you think they're going to treat you. You can choose to love your neighbor. I want to thank all of you so much for listening, and I'm almost done. But those of you who know me well won't be surprised to learn that I have composed a poem for this occasion, and unfortunately now you have to listen to it. I hope you like sonnets. The world is cold and hard and dark enough. We need not cloud it with our own despair. And it is furnished, too, with joyous stuff. And you may find a blessing anywhere you turn your eyes, if they are opened wide, the windows of an optimistic mind. Pay little heed to pessimists who chide. The things you look for are the things you'll find. And when you find a treasure, do not rest. The things we cherish most, we may yet be. And of such blessings, surely this is best, to light a fire by which our brothers see. So be resolved, once you have seen the light, to be a candle shining in the night. Thank you. And it is now my honor to introduce the next two who will speak in turn. Our Valedictorian, Radhika Ambika Unikrishnan, and our Salutatorian, Nithilan Velavan.
Good morning, teachers, staff, families, friends, and of course, the class of 2025. It's an honor to speak before you as valedictorian on this beautiful Monday morning to celebrate our amazing milestone, graduating high school. I want to start the speech off by thanking our teachers for giving us the knowledge, guidance, and support to not only tackle our assignments, but to head into this chapter with confidence, the amazing Weddington administration for believing in us and helping us succeed, the coaches that believe in our potential and push us to reach it, our school counselors for holding our hands through the first time we registered for classes to the last college application we submitted, our PTSO for organizing such fun senior activities and events, our custodial staff for always keeping our school environment clean and pristine, and of course, all of you, the classmates and friends that truly made these 4 years in high school memorable. I would also like to thank Coach Morgan, my teachers, my club advisors, my school counselors, my mentors, my family, and my friends who have all had a significant role in shaping me into who I am today. Class of 2025, we did it. We graduated high school. The long 8 hours crammed in school, the late nights finishing assignments after long practices, the mornings we didn't feel like getting out of bed but showed up ready to learn at school anyways, and the hard tests that we pushed through are finally behind us. We did it. We achieved this milestone that we've dedicated over 13 years of our life to accomplish. Though it's easy to celebrate this achievement, receive our diploma, and head into the bright futures that lay ahead for all of us, it's important to take a step back and reflect on the quiet and little but powerful moments that were the stepping stones to this hard-earned milestone, our high school graduation. We all have those moments that have shaped us into who we are today. For me, one of those moments happened every single morning in my family's kitchen. My mom, my amma, always the first one awake, would make me ginger tea, a warm Indian breakfast, a plate full of fruit, and of course, a handful of vitamins that she promised would protect me from any illness. Even though, if we're being honest, I still caught the flu every single year, sometimes even twice. But regardless, every morning she was there. Even on the days I had club meetings early in the morning, she'd wake up early, make the most delicious breakfast, and watch intently to make sure I ate every last bite, and especially every last vitamin. And even though I'd complain about taking those vitamins or not feeling hungry, she insisted. It's only now that I realize that those over 700 breakfasts that I shared with my mom during high school were some of the moments that truly shaped me into who I am today, a quiet act of care that never wavered and gave me energy to tackle the rest of the day, tackle that test, or get through that all-nighter. As I move away to college, over 2,700 miles away, I will always remember and miss those 5-minute breakfasts that I had with my mom that truly fueled me to start my day. Looking back, I realized that those small, consistent acts of love were what helped carry me to this milestone. Like my dad, my acha, checking in on me during ungodly hours of the night while I was studying, cracking a joke during the most stressful situations just so he could see me smile, and driving everywhere for years, fueled by unconditional love and an alarming amount of coffee. My sister for always helping me and keeping me checked and never failing to make me laugh. Thanks, Parvati. And my grandma flying from India every year just to be with me. They may not seem like much on the surface, but these little moments are what create the big ones. They deserve to be celebrated, just not as much, if not more, for they quietly shape the most important milestones in our lives. These moments surround us, like the small encouragements our coaches give us during every practice, the hours our teachers put into making sure that we understand every single concept, the friends that make even the most boring class a fun and memorable experience, and the club advisors that sacrifice their precious time to allow us to explore our passions. Every moment, every act of kindness, and every expression of love are a part of the story that makes us whole, and all of them individually have led us up to this achievement, this milestone, the one that we're here to celebrate today. So classes 2025, as we embark on this next chapter, whether it's college, military service, a gap year, or the workforce, I urge you to celebrate every little moment, not just the milestone. Celebrate when you ace that first college test. Celebrate when you make that first friend. celebrate when you get that first job offer, and celebrate even having the confidence to tackle the next day. Because at the end of the day, our life is not defined by our milestones, but by those small, powerful moments that make it meaningful. Thank you, class of 2025, and congratulations again. It's truly been an honor to serve as your valedictorian, and to stand before you today. I'm proud of everything that we've accomplished together, and I can't wait to see what our future holds for each of us. Now I would like to welcome Nithalin Belvin, our salutatorian. Nithalin and I have known each other since the beginning of high school, but really got to know each other this past year. He is one of the most hardworking people I know, and we really pushed each other to our best. So without further ado, please join me in welcoming Nithalin.
Thank you, Radhika, for that introduction. I hope you guys know my speech isn't going to be as heart-touching as hers. She's valedictorian for a reason, and I'm thankful I got to grow alongside her. All right, without any more glaze, good morning, everyone. Parents, staff, teachers, coaches, counselors, administrators, distinguished guests, and most importantly, the class of 2025. Today marks the day we're awarded for the culmination of 4 years of painstaking effort, diligence, and everyone's least favorite, attendance. Sorry, Miss Yost. Anyways, I'm honored to stand here as your salutatorian. I was gonna make this speech all about me, but I was strongly suggested otherwise. So instead, I wanna reflect not just on how far we've come, but on something that often goes unspoken in events like this. We're taught that school is a level playing field, but everyone gets the same books, the same tests, and the same shot. But the truth is, behind the surface, not all of us began at the same playing field. Some of us had to work part-time jobs after class, some of us had to learn another language just to come to school, and some of us battled things no GPA could ever measure. But here's the thing. Despite all of those setbacks, all of those different struggles, today we stand in the same place. We're in the same seats, wearing the same robes, and walking across the same stage. No matter how different the journey was, we made it to this shared moment. As one of the greatest philosophers of our time, Kanye West, said, "What you see is what I was fed." I understand this as the meals I eat, the culture I embrace, and the people who surround me are what makes me special. Despite the uneven terrain we share, by utilizing our environment, surrounding ourselves with people who care, people who lift us up and push us to grow, we can overcome the disparities, rise to the occasion, and dominate in any field we wish to pursue. Today, class of 2025, as you receive your diploma and forget what I've said thus far, I want y'all to think, even if it's just for a moment. Let me flip the page. Think of your past and future environment. How does your environment affect you? How will you change your environment to change your future? I want to now thank the people in my environment, people who have shaped me into the man I am today. Thank you to Adrena for staying up with me when everyone else slept, sometimes helping me do my own work when you had piles of your own to do, and supporting me for no matter what I did. Thank you to my close friends. You guys made sure that I never burned out, I didn't stay in my room and doom scroll, and always made me laugh whenever I needed it. Whether it was long drives, beach volleyball, or extremely unorganized soccer, these memories I made with you throughout high school are things I know I fondly reminisce. And most importantly, thank you to my family, my brother, my mom, my dad. Arun, I hope you know you have big shoes to fill, but I don't have a doubt in my mind that you'll outgrow them. Amma, Appa, thank you for always putting up with my very last-minute plans, my constant rage baiting, and thank you for sacrificing all that you have, always putting me first. Which translates to the only reason I'm standing here today is because of you guys. I love you guys. Now, to wrap things up, I want to thank myself. I want to thank me for putting in the work. I want to thank me for staying consistent. I want to thank me for going the extra mile for no reason at all. It's not egotistical to feel prideful in yourself and in your accomplishments. I know everyone in this crowd is talented in their own rights, and I'm not doubtful that all of us will succeed in our own ways. So take a moment to thank yourselves now. Like, clap. Yeah. No journey is worth it if you don't appreciate your progress along the way. Thank you guys for letting me be a part of your journey today. With that being said, congratulations, class of 2025. After today, our real journeys begin.
Many of the members of this year's senior class have achieved various academic honors. As we recognize these distinctions, I would like to ask the students achieving these honors to stand and be recognized. Graduates, please wait to rise until you are asked to do so. Summa cum laude. The honor of graduating summa cum laude is bestowed upon students who have obtained a cumulative GPA of 4.25 or higher throughout their high school career. These graduates are given the opportunity to wear a gold cord during the commencement ceremony. I would like to ask that all summa cum laude graduates stand and be recognized at this time. Thank you. You may be seated. Magna cum laude. The honor of graduating magna cum laude is bestowed upon students who have obtained a cumulative GPA between 4.0 and 4.24 throughout their high school career. These graduates are given the opportunity to wear a green cord during the commencement ceremony. I would like to ask that all magna cum laude graduates stand and be recognized at this time. Thank you. You may be seated. Cum laude. The honor of graduating cum laude is bestowed upon students who have obtained a cumulative GPA between 3.75 and 3.99 throughout their high school career. These graduates are given the opportunity to wear a white cord during the commencement ceremony. I would like to ask that all cum laude graduates stand and be recognized at this time. Thank you. You may be seated. North Carolina Scholar graduates. North Carolina academic scholars are students who have fulfilled the college preparatory course of study, maintained a cumulative GPA, unweighted GPA of 3.5 or higher, and completed specific academic, art, and vocational courses. These students are wearing a royal blue cord in honor of this recognition. I would like to ask that all North Carolina Scholar graduates stand and be recognized at this time. Thank you. You may be seated. Military service. In addition to the many academic achievements bestowed upon this year's class, we are honored to recognize those who will be fulfilling some type of military service after graduation. I would like to ask that all students attending a service academy, receiving an ROTC scholarship, or enlisting in the military, please stand and be recognized at this time. Thank you. You may be seated. At this time, we will commence with the awarding of diplomas. Graduates, please wait until the junior marshals dismiss your rows. In order to ensure that all names are able to be heard, we ask that you hold your applause until the end. All right.
Bhavesh Jatrala. Chloe Sophia Coogan. Daniela Ava Mitchell. Radhika Ambika Unikrishnan. Nithalin Velavan. Luca James Cyrus. John Benjamin Abernathy. Jack Evan Acord. Sydney Lauren Adamo. Ria Agarwal. Avni Agarwal. Ethan Ahern. Pranav Kashinath Aki. Isadora Rodriguez Alcantara. Dean Peter Amico. Jack Mattis Andrew. Dylan James Andrews. Jocelyn Haley Aranda. Caroline Elizabeth Arndt. Diana Arulmani. Anshu Arun Kumar. Adeline Arya Ashby. Walid Hussam Asmar. Adam Akachunas. Caden Fowler Axton. Anjali Kareen Badalian. Alexandru Mate Balan. Avery Elizabeth Baldwin. Jessica Marie Ballesteros. Lily Ann Bancroft. Mokshitha Bondi. Javon Warren Barber. West Marin Barbario. Jordan William Barbier. Braden Grant Barger. Joseph Tabin Bark. Dominic Robert Batista. Laith Hisham Bedouin.
I lost my card.
Logan Hayes Bentley. Colin Joseph Berg. Evan Dennis Bernhardt. Marin Mackenzie Bargava. Micah Jaden Biselis. Benjamin Jaron Biselis. Riley Glenn Beeler. Alexandria Demetra Bisbikis. Marley Ann Black. Caroline Ann Marie Blaine. Emily Jane Blanchard. Lucas David Basevsky. Bailey McKinnon Bolden. Lila Arwen Boyd. Sage Madison Brady. Lauren Alexandra Braco. Sophie Grace Brecken. Amy Olivia Brennan. Callum Medlin Bradley Bridgers. Ryan Wayne Brooker. Adeline Mary Elizabeth Brown. Carson Elizabeth Brown. Natalie Kaylin Brown. Denasia Latrice Buchanan. Julia May Birch. Lila Ray Butler. Gracie Virginia Cahill. Owen Scott Campbell. Elizabeth Catherine Caniglia. Sam Chen. Marc-Andre Chevrier. Avi Choletti. Namish Chopra. Angela Panayota Christodoulias. Alexa Gabrielle Clark. Keneal Lords Conlon. Thomas Eric Connors. Henry Pierce Cooper. Austin James Corbett. Samuel Jonas Crable. Chase Gregory Cunningham.
Isabella Grace Dow. William Philip Davidson. Grayson Jane Davis. Julian Dela Cruz Quatso. Ryan Gregory Dees. Brianna Rose De Leon. Ava Margaret Delafave. Miles Denny Martinez. Liam Carnesali de Quadros. Ayla Marie Dermid. Lily Rose Devereaux. Tanuj Devalupali. Nicholas Constantine Diamond. Ariana Dolinsky. Daniel Dong. Zane Thomas Dorton. Mia Isabel Dovey. Brandon Alexander Drahus. Max Gregory Drakulik. Colton Brian Dufresne. Grace Taylor Early. Owen Staten Edwards. Dean Joshua Ajendu. Asa Jacob Ellington. Somto Adeza Emeka. Amelia Rose Falanga. Rebecca Fahrenkoff. Gregory Allen Fee. Karen Michaela Feeney. Jillian Emma Felipe. Benjamin Grayson Fink. Christian Douglas Finnerty. Alexa Marie Finaro. Caitlin Rose Fournier. Matthew Aaron Franklin. Juliana Abigail Gadd. Peter Joseph Gallagher. William Bruce Gallus. Siobhan Shirag Gandhi. Cooper Ryan Gandossi. Morgan Grace Garrity. Ryan Charles Gatch. John Michael Gazzola. Michael William Giattino. Nathaniel Wiley Gilvin. Sorry, Nathaniel. Aubrey Grace Gingerick. Catherine Ann Gobal. Timur Godnook. Priya Madison Gohill. Kaylin Gomez Perez. Leah Abigail Gonzalez. Alyssa Jadali Goparian. Ria Reddy Gopu. Layla Maria Goff. Patrick James Grace. Brady Page Graziano. Jack Crawford Green. Campbell Whittier Green. Delaney Alexa Grillio. Joelle Hope Grovans. Yosef Magid Malek Gurgis. Ozan Gabriel Goulet. Logan Ella Haley. Sophia Claire Haynes. Samuel Diesel Hall. Ryan Christian Hamer. Lucas Ralph Hamilton. Emery Nicole Nichelle Hargett. Benjamin James Harrington. Miles Aaron Harrison. Stella Grace Hartman. Sydney Elizabeth Hartman. Benjamin West Haynes. Andrew Cole Haynes. Lauren Michelle Haynes. Piper Elizabeth Hefner. Emily Adele Heintel. Reagan Quinn Helms. Thank you. Cedric Damian Hernandez Adame. Gael Gustavo Hernandez Hernandez. David Holden Hewer. Madeline B. Hill. Caleb Darwin Hill. Alana Kaylee Hill. Alana Kali Hill. Aria Amol Harvey. Cade Morris Horde. Lillian Nicole Honeywell. Alisa Nicole Hosseini. Faith Victoria Howard. Remy Parker Howard. Kennedy Jane Howard. And Emma Mackenzie Howell.
Amudan Ilam Parithi. Isabel Ray Iafi. Samuel David Jacobs. Apuva Leka Jampani. Ashrith Reddy Jangari. Jackson Trent Jadelski. Jack Jang. Brooke Sarah Catherine Johnson. Matthew Dwight Johnson. Liam Joseph Johnson. Christopher Gibson Tyler Jones. Carson Ryan Jones. Griffin Hamilton Jones. Ayla Bryn Jones. Caden Christopher Jones. Ava Ann Jones.
Ava Bella Jordan.
Olivia Grace Jordan. Brooklyn Ann Yorgis. Sterling Dean Jane Yorgis. Anna Grace Joy. Leah Michelle Joyner.
Say it with me.
Yasmin Inam Kabasima. Yanni Angela Kakavitsas. Alexa Eva Kaltsunas. Thomas Anthony Campesianos. Batiar Karif. Michael Anthony Carlin. Hope Olivia Carnes. Vishruth Amit Katari. Carter Stone Kavana. Brady Patrick Kavanaugh. Alice Marie Cazella. Mason Jonathan Kennery. Reese Emma Kennison. Braden Walker Kennedy. Morgan Lorraine Kinsaw.
Kepler.
Michael Nilsson Kepler. Jackson Barry Kernan. Sophie Summer Kiwak. Joshua Y. Kim.
You got that last name?
Matthew Thomas Kimmerly.
Matthew Thomas Kimmerly. Emil Lachey King Taylor. Gabrielle Gloria Knight. Anna Elizabeth Cosina. Hayden Riley Coker. Hannah Renee Kolumbisky. Sam Constantine Koskinas. Spriha Kotial. April Kovacs. Sophia Kovalevska. Caitlin Elizabeth Crafson. Vadim Simon Colohan. Braden Michael Kirk. Adriana Danielle Lamontia. Samantha Kathleen Lamontia. Eli Carter Lon. Jolie Rose Larson.
How you doing?
Bryce Almond Larson. James Edward Law. Sienna Louise Leake. Vincent Wayne Lee. McKenna Ray Likeb. Joshua Daniel Leva. Leah Claire Lockridge. Madeline Marie Lodge. Addison Rose Long. Anthony Dale Long II. Jacoba Velasquez Lopez. Declan Moore Lucky. Chandler Martell Lund. Eleanor Ann Lurs. Maximilian Colby Lasarunga. Mihara Alexis Mack. Raina Mandar. Joseph Liam Madden. Sophia Grace Magda. Nidhi Mahabashyam. Lacey Fallon Marr. Andre Alexander Masak. Srijan Macker. Mishti Malhotra. Everett James Mandeville. Julia Lee Merrick. Effie Pierce Merrick. Nicole Alejandra Marin. Sophia Carolina Marin. Megan Luann Marshall. Jackson Elliott Mars. Avery Beth Mash. Zacchaeus Shakim Massey. Jonathan Michael Metalis. William Vance Mathieson. Brett Mitchell Matney. Harsha Vardan Mata. Madeline Ryan McCall. Kaylin Elizabeth McCall. Ava McCauley. James Edward McLean. Joshua Lewis McLean. Landon Robert McCoy. Bailey Shaw McGee. Lily Kate McGirt. Hannah Lee McManus. Alexa Lauren McMillan. William Harrison Melton. Daniel Memelage.
Thank you for my sweet card.
Allison Rain Mervich. Sarah Olin Mikes. Charles Hugh Miller. Jacob Andrew Mitchell. Natasha Violet Modrak. Isadora Molina. Dominic Anthony Montemorano. Abigail Susan Moonen. Rorian Christina Maroney Gainham. Jaden Trey Morris. William Henry Morrison. Hannah Lindsay Moses. Madison Rose Motto. Sam Robert Moulton.
Your mama's happy.
Oh, really?
She's graduated.
Dylan Joseph Murgoski. Nicholas John Murphy.
Emily Nicole Nafatuk. Leonardo David Napoli. Leah Paige Nelson. Jonah David Newell. Cardin No. Kiara Anje Gua. Ashley Elizabeth Neeland.
You can just say Jaden Najee.
Jaden Najee. Carolyn Shea Noason. Nicholas Jonathan Nyby. Liam Paul O'Brien. William John O'Connor.
Don't mess it up.
Nabil Carlos Clemente Ocaña. Trajan Kevin Odom. Lotachi Sophia Ogeni. Tara Olson. Genesis Michelle Otero. Bailey Jane Page. Matthew Duyun Pack. Pranav Madhusudan Pamela. Ved David Pandoria. Abigail Jennifer Papazanakis. Niharika Das Parui. Ved Viral Patel. Vincent Joseph Paterno. Avery Claire Pattison. Riley Alexa Peck. Janie Ann Peterson. Adele Virginia Petricus. Kate Taylor Petrilli. Sydney Yunso Pham. Benson Pham.
How do you say your last name?
Shannon Lee Plasick. Brian Alexander Plutzker. Natalie Ann Poole. Lauren Elizabeth Powers. Emerson Key Presetti. Peyton Elizabeth Price. Tyler Joseph Pride. Aiden Keith Prine. Hassani Pulela. Pornitha Punyamurthy. Ambika Puri. Isha Purohit. Erin Alessandra Rashima. Jessica Ramanand. Natalia K. Randall. James Cosmo Randazzo. Daniel Scott Raymond. Zachary Allen Reed. Jada Rose Reeves. John Samuel Reeves. Ty Christopher Register. Ashley Georgina Ricky. Emily Diane Riedel. Olivia Jean Ritchie. Matthew Xavier Rivera. Marin Rose Robertson. Kendall Miyako Rochester. Mason Rojas.
You're welcome.
Haley Grace Roper. Rylan Amber Rosenkrantz. Ella Elizabeth Ross. Davia Janae Roy. Marley Marie Rucker. Evangelia Maria Russell. Nicholas Colton Russo. Bryce James Ryan. Joshua Robert Ridzeski.
Likitha Varma Saji. Tate Summer Saygraves. Aiden Lawrence Salas. Kenya Ruby Salas Rojas. Elisa Margarita Sanabria Monroy. Chloe Isabella Sanchez. Hunter James Sanderson. Justin Corey Saul. Madeline Emma Savage. Shai Zachary Scheinson. Stellan Daniel Skilder. Cassandra Lauren Joyce Schuett. Michaela Schweppe. Aiden Scott Michael. Marshall McCoy Siegel. Christina Noel Seeley. Darren Scott Siebel. Braden Christopher Saletti. Aurora Derman Shaw. Liam Day Shar. Evelyn Marie Shipley. Luke Robert Shipley. Gavin Matthew Schrader. Sophia June Shoup. Davis Parker Simmering. Yadi Singh. Lev Sladkov. Jasmine Naveame Smith. Tyler Bentley Smith. Cheska Louisa Rose Smith. Madeline Delane Smith. Mahip Prashant Sampura. Ashley Nicole Spihar. Slater Michael Sprouse. Sanat Shrithar. Stanford Steele Stavro. Ashlyn Marie Stearns. Spencer Adam Stearns. Dahlia Joanne Steyer. Abigail May Strasser. Reagan Elizabeth Stewart. Brady Thomas Sullivan. Ava Marie Suttles. Jaden Cho Ta. Harsha Venkati Kadareddy Tamadala. George Vasilius Tisios. Laurel Elizabeth Taylor. Adam Henry Taylor. Avery Michaela Taylor. Saisharon Tatapali. Macy Ella Thomas. Vindia Tirumalasetti. Venkata Lochin Tukar. Emerson Natalie Townsend. Cooper McKinnon Chavis. Michaela Lynn Trudeau. Andrew John Safrikas. John Uzmanov. Ashwin Velaru. Alex Vandy Vander. William Gregory Van Diver. Marshall Dwaje Vang. Adit Varma. Chase Matthew Vaziri. Daruva Valgopudi. Evelyn Victoria Viktovich. Mia Elizabeth Wagner. Matilde Eviana Walker. John Leyland Walker. Gavin Alexander Wong. Julia Wong. Michael Alexander Warner. Maya Catherine Warner. McKenna Delaney Warner. Jonathan Ryan Watkins. Emily Grace Watson. Maxwell Caleb Weed. Elizabeth Diane Wyland. Mason Wang. Jared Robert Whitney. Chase Thomas Wickerham. Drew Richard Wiseman. Robert Mariusz Wizgala. Kennedy Reese Wolf. Nathaniel Andrew Wolf. Spencer Smith Wright. James Paul Yans. Hansika Yanamula. Jasmine Hayuti Young. Zachary Nicholas Yoder. Kenneth Dwayne Younger Jr. Holt Christian Youngman. Sam Lanham Zielinski. Cooper Christopher Zielinski. Mason Preston Zepp. Ryan Zhang. And Jake Virgilio Zuleta.
Wait till you can come on up. I would wait till the last two.
Just go up.
Go, Luca. You got this, buddy.
I won't do the knee thing. Good morning. My name is Lucas Cyrus, and I'm your student body vice president, and I'm giving the closing remarks. First off, I want to thank all the staff and peers that made at Weddington who made our experience possible. Secondly, I want to thank my dad and my auntie Malika for standing with me at late nights at UNC Charlotte and early mornings. And last, but certainly not least, I want to thank my mom, who, even though I'm still learning it, is teaching me heart, humility, and honor. And thank you for being my biggest cheerleader. I'm only 17 years old, so I don't have any life lessons or decades of wisdom to give to you. But what I can tell you is what people keep telling me, and that is love what you love. I don't interpret this as just finding something that's purely idyllic and blissful, because everything's gonna tear you down. But rather, I interpret this as pulling your hair out, gritting your teeth, and questioning why you decide to start something in the first place. Secondly, I also interpret this as going to Starbucks, downing 12 shots of espresso, because your body's so tired, but your heart is so enamored, and it just wants to keep going. And last but not least, I interpret this as feeling so beaten and battered, and feeling like you're a failure, but for some reason, time and time again, you find yourself standing up and your hands out front. So if you find yourself in despair, and you still decide to keep on going, I believe you have found what you love, and in that, you have succeeded. And that's all I have for you. So congratulations, class of 2025.
Graduates of the class of 2025, on behalf of Weddington High School staff, I want to again congratulate you on this incredible accomplishment. We are so proud of you. We look forward to seeing how the members of the graduating class will continue to change the world. At this time, I would ask that the members of the class of 2025 please rise. In recognition of your successful completion of all the requirements for a high school diploma as established by the Union County Board of Education in the state of North Carolina, and upon confirmation of this fact by the faculty of Weddington High School, please turn your tassels from the right to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the graduating class of Weddington High School, class of 2025. Congratulations. This concludes the graduation ceremony. Our graduates will remain on the field, and parents, families, and friends are welcome to come to the field to join your graduates.